What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiance video, and this one is all about Jibri and Miona. Now, when it comes to the most recent episode of 90 Day Fiance Season 9, Episode 7, Miona pretty much, well, in my opinion, blackmailed, or at least trying to blackmail Jibri to get her own way. And let's be real, is that how we're supposed to treat our partner? Damn, but hey, before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel. Now I'm going to show you the clip and then we're going to get into it.
What's up? What happened?
David's kind of like, he pretty much needs me to come to Chicago immediately, like in the next couple weeks. He called me and he told me that this producer wants to work with us. So that's really cool. I mean, this is a big opportunity.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
It makes me disappointed.
Disappointed for what?
Disappointed because, again, we're gonna go there and I'm just gonna be alone again there or something.
I mean, you can stay here if you want.
I don't want to stay in Rapid City, Jibri. I want to be with you. I don't want to be with your parents. I came here for you.
Okay. Well, if you come with me, are you gonna be able to get along with David?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I need to know.
Depends how he's going.
Nah, this is.
If he's disrespectful, I can't be respectful to him.
Do you understand? Like, when the opportunity calls, I can go
Okay,
hard.
I want your music career to work, but if he starts to make some scene, I'ma just let you know. I'm not going to get on to his level, but I'm never going to give him another chance after this. Would you know that David and I don't have a good relationship? We briefly met 2-3 years ago, and he was being judgy towards me. He was giving some comments to Jibri about me that were unnecessary. So I didn't feel like a good vibe from him from the beginning.
Just promise me that you're gonna try to keep as cordial as possible with David. Please.
Okay,
You really mean that?
of course.
That doesn't sound like you meant that.
That's the best I can do. I'm happy that Jibri is working on the music, but I'm actually hoping that David is going to cause the scene because that's how he's going to show his true colors, and I hope that then Jibri is going to see who he really is. We are talking about your feelings non-stop, and essentially nothing changed for you except me being here. You can still
How did
live your
nothing
normal
change
life.
for me?
You can still live your life. You can still work on your music. You can still be here with your parents. I have none of that. I left my job. I left my family. I left everything to be here with you, and now I'm following you. I'm here. I'm following you to Chicago, and I say one wish, and it's like too much to ask for.
What's too much to ask for?
A beach wedding.
I'm just saying we might have to prolong things.
Yeah. When it comes to your wishes, we don't have to. When it comes to mine, we have to prolong everything.
That's not how it is, baby.
I do all this for you, and go with you to Chicago, stay with you here with your parents. I want my beach wedding.
So if we go into Chicago, we have to have a beach wedding. That's what you're telling me.
If we go to Chicago, we do.
I'm tired of hearing about the damn beach wedding. We can postpone this beach wedding, and we can do this when we need to and have the financial means. So the fact that Miona's bringing this up like a bargaining chip in order for me to finish out an album that's going to help both of us is extremely frustrating. The relationship is starting to feel like a competition based on who's sacrificing more, and I don't like that.
Now, as we saw from the full context of that scene itself in particular, Jibri obviously wants to go to Chicago so he can fulfill this album that is going to be record-breaking, that's going to give them the money that they need, allegedly. But the matter of fact is, Miona, she does agree to it to a certain degree, but then also decides to lay down the law and says, listen, if I go with you, then I better get the wedding that I deserve. Now, here's the thing. This is that moment when I say Miona has come out to pretty much blackmail Jibri by saying, I'm only going to come with you and support you only if I get this wedding. But here's the thing, though. The situation isn't as simple as it means, because it's easy for me to say that she's blackmailing him by behaving in this kind of way. But the same reason, though, why is she doing that? Why is she putting the pressure on? Well, there can only be one reason, and that is that Jibri sold her a dream. Jibri would have told her way back that, hey, when you come to the United States of America, we're then going to get married on a beach, because at this moment in time, based on the history that we've already done on them anyway, they were already married before this anyway. But I'm guessing maybe they were married in some sort of Serbian culture per se, so they were going to get married again, but this time within the traditional way. I'm not too sure. And the way that was going to give her a green card, Who knows? Unless the whole thing is pretty much phony and they are already legit married. But either way though, this whole storyline about her wanting to have this beach wedding would only stem from the fact that Jibri would have promised her that she's going to get one. Now obviously Jibri knows he's not going to be able to deliver that within the 90 days. Why? Because he doesn't have a job. Well, at least that's how he's presented on the show at this moment in time. Now, to be honest with you, even after him going off and making this album, it takes months upon months, maybe even years sometimes, for an album to actually drop. And even when he does drop, it doesn't mean the royalties are even going to be that great per se if he doesn't do any sales. So to be fair, there's always a hit or miss situation there. So the point that I'm trying to get to is that I don't know why Jibri would have thought it would have been a great idea to tell someone that I'm going to give you a beach wedding, that we're going to live in California, when you know that you live in South Dakota and you know that you don't have a job and you know you're not going to be able to give her a beach wedding in California where you're supposed to. So to be fair, do I blame her for blackmailing him? Well, here's the thing. I don't really believe in ultimatums. I don't believe in blackmailing. So therefore, for me, myself in particular, I do blame her for not making the correct choice. The correct choice isn't give me a wedding or I don't go to Chicago with you. The correct choice should be you lied to me and you lied to me. So you know what? I'm going to pick up my bags. I'm going to go back to Serbia and hopefully I'm going to marry a man that's actually not going to lie to me. And that is it. Because the fact is, even though there are certain elements that tells us that their relationship is a decent relationship, there are still so many other elements that tells us that it's not a decent relationship. And to be honest with you, to have a perfect, complete relationships, you need to have issues. You need to have none of these issues. You can have little issues here and there, but the issue that they have, it's like half of it is a good thing, half of it is a bad thing. And half in a relationship is never a good thing. So decent or not, these two just need to get up and leave. And Miona really and truly should be the one to make that choice. But at the same time though, Jibri also has that choice too, because well, he keeps being frustrated about how she's behaving. Well, if you're frustrated about how she's behaving and you feel like that she's not opening her eyes, well, therefore you can say, do you know what, it's not going to work. Let's go our separate ways. But of course, that's not what's happening because we are in a situation with two immature people. I mean, listen, Jibri and Miona are so immature that if you try and come after them on social media, they'll just play along as if it's nothing. Bro, I see through you. Nonetheless though, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you are thinking, because as far as I'm concerned, the situation that is growing with these two when it comes to this whole beach wedding, this whole move to California and whatnot, it's so simple. It's so simple that it's becoming frustrating because I know, and hopefully you know, that at the end of the day, he has lied about something that he cannot live to. So therefore, Miona has the power to either one, say, do you know what? We won't get the wedding we want right now, but maybe we can do it further down the line because that's something that you can do. Or you lied to me, and to be honest with you, I can't trust you moving forward, so I'm just going to leave you instead. Me, myself in particular, I would go for the option of you lied to me, so let's just go our separate ways. Rather than, oh, okay, let's just postpone the idea for now and do it later on, because at this moment in time, I'd be thinking, but what else have you lied to me? What other dreams have you told me that you know you can't even provide? Because you know me, I'm a go-getter. I came here for the dream and you ain't giving it to me, buddy. Nonetheless though, you guys let me know what you're thinking in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Apart from that, Patreons, I'll see you over there with the extension video, with the extended part of this video. We are done and we are out. Peace.